Oh.
No.
They're in the lounge.
They're in the lounge. Tell her.
They're in the lounge. They're in the lounge.
Hey, here, we'll do the rest on.
Come back when? What, did she go to get it?
Yeah, she went to go look at like used cars and W's. Like she came back with a freaking Cadillac.
That's because Grandma and Grandpa have one.
I guess. Look at Alex. Alex is like, what shit?
Rider number 146.
Poor Alex. Alex is like,
Alex
where's she going?
Brave Marshall and Sterling.
Oh no.
She's gotta go to this single round.
Well, she hasn't ridden him at all either. I have no idea.
He's on fire.
Oh, are they doing first hunter class?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, she did. They just skipped over the.
God, you know, everywhere she rides, it's just like Chico.
I know.
Uphill and forward. She learned a lot from that. She said she rode him in 3-foot stuff over the summer.
Yeah.
So she's in a good time.
She's got fucking spurs on.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, a little fast. It's because Grandpa said something, you gotta know. I know, me too.
You hear him?
The horse?
Yeah.
Hopefully. I think I want to do another
Oh, there you go.
That's alright.
Good job.
It's so serious. I do.
We'll go to those batteries.
Do I know her? No.
Almost done. Yeah.
Whoa. Violent.
God.
On the show ground.
Caitlin has to get it out somehow. So, I mean, if I can take it, I'll take it.
God.
She can't hit Ben. He's a wimp. She can hit
They're
me.
twinsy. Oh no, he is silver.
He will not support this farm. He will only support
I even had my show pole, my barn pole. I didn't know that. Is she doing the other too?
I love when Debbie's in the I loved that when she was. She's so, when she loves to talk about that.
Is she? No, that was the thing. She wasn't. The doors is running. Oh, they're being idiots. Your lesson. Your honey. Your
But
lesson.
it's so, whatever.
They were two girls. They were from, I think, from Rochester. They were sisters. The guy was there.
Church is great. I really like watching it. There you go. That was a better one. See, that's how she is. She just, whoop. Easy. That was nice. Woo!
Pretty rider.
She's a great rider. She's going to be a really good rider. She's a hard horse. I've ridden her on the flat. She's hard. Cameron is though.
Yeah, I got left. This was charging in there, and they're like, "Can we be in here?" I'm like, "As long as you guys don't break anything, I don't see why you can't."
Were they watching TV?
No, they're
Oh,
playing with the
TV.
dog.
Dog.
Little girl dog there.
Oh, that little Australian cattle dog.
Yeah.
I think that's almost satisfying that top round.
Yeah, I can tell you.
So you felt like, yeah, you just had a little more than you needed for the board. Okay. And, you know, you were satisfied with the roll top and drive much better, but then, you tend to, when I watched your field, it tends to have a little more fine tunes. But it just, it's a lot better than what I've seen from you sometimes. Like I said, just being off or a little back into your leg.
Thank you.
Yeah, just to make it turn into forward. You got it. Okay.
Yeah, it was rude.
Just a little more gap to gap. It would just be
Did you know that?
And she's already a little bit.
the light and live.
I would have been like, you're not leaving. I'd have been like, you can take care of this first. I'll leave you here. I'll come get you. Aaron's nice. I like Aaron a lot. The last show I was at, she did the same thing. Mom got all upset. I was like, I said, you need to calm down and you need to just get your own USCF stuff figured out. I can't just, Debbie can't do everything for you. You need to do everything else.
Your responsibility.
But I felt like awful because Aaron was going to cry. I said, oh, no, and I felt bad. It's just sad. It's just miscommunication is what it is between. I mean, when you're young though, like how do you talk to your mom if your mom would freak out?
Yeah.
I didn't even talk to my mom. My mom would have never freaked out. I know,
Yeah.
right? Exactly. You have good moms that don't freak out, and you still don't tell them.
Here's your water. As soon as you get out of the show ring, here's your water. Like Kelsey's mom.
Real involved. Of course, it's just so pretty.
You know.
Does exactly what
This
Dion.
kid deserved a really nice horse.
Yeah,
She rode for forever.
Yeah.
And everyone's sort I mean, she had Disney.
he was.
He had a lot of issues.
Ready to go to the metal? Or you need another
I think I'm good.
Actually, the video's done. I think we'll be done with the video.
Okay. For the day, you mean?
Yeah, there'll be 9 of them, and they'll be about 45 minutes each.
That one guy was like, so if we have media on camera, is he saying this in front of the camera? I was like, yep, it's gonna be online. Yep. I'm like, I'm not kidding. It's on right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just go over it. Just go over it.
very quiet canter, tried to add the step to the first jump.
Why is she kidding?
Like when you're landing over that, try
To make a point that he has such father. That was a good point. Why she's always smart. I never can
don't be like, listen, don't when you land, don't be like under release. When you land, the short release, so when you hit the ground, it's right to your
That's why I like her. And I want to do
Oh,
I was just really. She didn't think she could see her road at 4 times. And I couldn't, like, I didn't know what.
I don't know. Like everyone,
yes.
They kept
Yeah.
changing the height of the.
I know.
I don't know.
Yeah. You know, Norm was talking about this at my barn. He was like, I really thought
I'm gonna
he's like, that was, he's like, you know, I didn't think that they were going to do the right thing for Josh. But Sarah, you gotta know right. You gotta know to know Sarah. Sarah's like, no. If I didn't have my mom, or, you know, that kind of support behind me, like, and this was just my horse, like, no, I wouldn't be able to do this. Like, I wouldn't want to put him through this. And he was like, I have so much respect.
No, I saw him as a paragraph. Like
He really does. He was
I thought he was
very,
gonna cry.
yeah, he was very proud of you for doing
I
that.
think Christy Cable was too. She was like, I
Absolutely,
would've kept
she
pushing.
came over here too.
I'm like, oh, the horse is suffering.
But
He
why?
couldn't even-
Yeah, it's
he didn't
different if
even-
it's just you pushing through.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
I understand that.
no, and that's what everyone just looked at me. They're like, really? I'm like, my mind was already made up. He knew. I kind of
You told me
I
like a
know.
while ago.
Yeah, I was just like, no, this isn't right
Right.
at all.
Well, we talked about that for a while though.
Yeah.
Like, we talked
What are
about
you
it
gonna
for
do if
like
it
a
doesn't?
week.
Yeah.
We talked about it when he first started to go.
Mhm.
I was like, all right, this is eventually push is gonna come to shove here. Eventually,
Mhm.
let's think about it now.
And it was unfortunate because there was growth in the mouth and the window. There was not. And he had a cast surgery on, and the cast was above the corresponding and we think that it was constricting
Yeah.
blood flow, so it was
Yes.
painful, and it was like
Yes.
that for weeks. 'Cause that's
Yes.
how long you leave it on for.
Yeah.
But I could have pushed him through it, and blah blah blah. He had like significant growth, and Christy was really happy. But it was a 40-degree rotation.
Yeah.
He's huge. And I'm like, he didn't even look at us that night when we came in. I was like, no.
That's
Yep,
right.
Alex won.
Yeah.
Oh, this round.
Yeah.
There's three.
Well, she got her lead though. That was very impressive. She's been having issues with that. With her lead.
Yeah,
That was a
but
smart
he would
move. Whoever did this course was smart. Smart.
But every time everybody would go out, he would just
Why?
stand there and just scream in his.
About what?
It isn't doing anything.
What is she like?
I'm listening.
What?
I know.
Like, is she surprised
Yeah, you guys have moved on already. Yeah.
about Josh? Yeah, no, but I going back to that. You told me like, remember when I was hanging out like during the mall when we all went to the mall, and you're like, I can't. You said to me that she said I can keep track of Josh.
Yeah,
Right.
we thought Chip
Right.
did something with Stifle, and it was a suspensor. I'm like, that's not
The same.
No, that's not. I mean, it's on the same leg, but it's nowhere near.
Yeah. Missed. I don't like that. I don't. People do that in my mind too. They'll just like diagnose stuff. I'm like, just get a vet. It's okay. Like, we're not here to make choices.
You can get Turner level, or you can get Christy Cuban.
See, and Kristen's not even that expensive. I mean, I didn't tell like vets in Florida that were I'm hungry. Dealt with. I dealt with people in Florida that were paying a ton. You know, a ton more than Christy. And Christy's expensive. I mean, you know. I don't know, I've had really good luck with Christy.
Yeah, I thought
You
she
pay
was
for
great.
good luck, you know, you pay for a correct guy. You pay for experience. That's what you pay for. I mean, Turner.
If it's something that doesn't seem complicated, he's great because he'll come in and be like, well, it's this. And I've seen it a good deal.
He just doesn't take the thing that I told him this. He just doesn't take it seriously if it's a bigger thing.
Well, he doesn't go to the next step. Whereas
Right.
Christy's like, okay, we need to do X-rays. You know?
There's a horse in my barn that
Or
she did a
whatever.
flexion test to, and it came back like nothing. And she was like, well, we need to do x-rays. Did x-rays and saw like a little bit of arthritis, so she injected Hox, and it didn't change anything. And then she's like, well, you know what? Why don't you have him his back looked at again for Heather, because it's probably going to be his back, you know. That's what I always go to first is the horse's back. I mean, if I've learned something from everything, is that like, man, that has a huge impact, you know, on them. Especially when you weigh a lot.
Yes. You saying I had a bad back?
No?
Do you have a bad back?
No, I bet. My
Got a
ankles.
bad
My ankles are the things that are shot.
Your ankles?
Yeah.
From
Well,
what?
I play volleyball,
Oh,
and you land so many
like
times like
sand?
this. No, like hardcore, like high school and college. Yeah, so you can only land on your like this and have your ankle go like that so many times before. Like,
Oh yeah, no, I played volleyball too, but not like guy volleyball. But yeah,
yeah,
I know what you mean.
especially my right ankle. I sprained it
Yeah,
a
you
lot
put all your weight
of
on that.
times. Yeah. Well, and just the impact of landing so many times. My left one's okay. My right one is just crap though.
Are we running 3, Mike?
Ben looks like he's like a club promoter or something. Doesn't he with the ear thing on?
Oh, yeah.
He's like, are we gonna run this now? We're doing some line dancing, you know.
I just want to take my shoes off.
Then take them off.
I figure we'll go back to the apartment and something. Then we'll get a frozen yogurt before the show.
What show?
We're going to a musical tomorrow
Oh, yeah? Where is it?
in Auburn.
Yeah, at the place you work?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is it called?
Neurosis.
Oh, yeah, I read about it. We get a thing. My parents are big into it.
Oh, I would imagine.
Love it. Well, I did theater, you know. My brother did theater. I did theater, so. Love it. Musicals mostly. I did plays in the downtown. Mostly.
It's fun though. The people in it are really good. So
Well, that's good. You know, that's awesome.
They have to check the results in the surgical office.
Yeah, they're not back yet though.
Something down here, Jeff.
There's so much. You see my toes? I got them done at Skinny House Nail and Spa. They asked me about you.
Oh, I know.
I said, why hasn't she done it?
Because I'm poor.
That's what I said. So she doesn't have money.
I got into my class. Okay, I only signed you up for the one round. Was that right? You have to sign up for the second hunter. The second hunter and classic. Right. Second hunter and classic. Yeah. So you have to do two more rounds? Yep. Second hunter. Okay, I only signed you up for the classic.
This really sucks. Someone should fix that because it's so confusing for parents. Oh, she's still here. Wonder if her parents. No, they didn't. Oh, good.
Auburn.
Woo! I have my high voices lost. I can't scream anymore.
No, I didn't. You got two first, and then Shelby got
I'm glad she's still here. I thought that mom was going to It really bothered me. Maybe I'll be a good parent and my kids.
How parents act, you mean? Yeah.
Blame your mom. Can't run away from problems. What are you gonna do?
The thing is, it never makes sense, right? Sometimes you do well, and sometimes
Well, I
you
thought it
don't,
was really
and you never
nice
know.
that you tried to help her. The thing is when you try to help somebody, you don't respond like an idiot back. You just go, oh, okay, well, that's sad. You know, you're just like, well, my daughter sucks. I'd be like, well, my daughter didn't do good this time. You know, what are you going to say?
Like, you never know. I mean, well, I
Right.
never know because I don't know my
Well, it's like,
horses.
Hunter.
I'm no judge.
Hunter is different than that.
Yeah, what's old are you?
I'm 14.
Yeah, but when she was 11,
Well, I know, but you either
we gotta go home.
That's
My
not,
mom said, oh, I did everything by myself.
right.
I was
That's not my
fine.
fault. That's not my fault, even though I may be mad. But yeah, I don't even know how much time I got here. No, I know, but even still, if you go left first, there you go. Yeah,
I
but
think
it's
there's
a
a
bad day.
rule,
It's a bad
though.
day, and it sucks. Remember that one show you went on 3 times? Mike was like, one more time, and you're in the lake. Oh my God.
One show, the judge hated ponies, and I was like, I was trying to get Sergio to move.
That show that you had that you kept going on course, and then you flipped out at me, and I turned to Mike, and I said, I pay you as a trainer. You deal with her. Yep. He's like, okay then.
That's when things get done. He's like,
I am paying you,
gotcha.
trainer. You were like, I didn't eat breakfast.
That was my
She's doing great.
You know, figures, right?
Me too. Is she done?
Yeah.
Look at him. He's like, oh, such a good horse. Oh, it's so good.
She's upset because her mom's so mad, right? I mean, you get mad at yourself, I guess, too, but then if it was really that. Especially when your sister is that much involved. You know what I mean? Yeah, but let's go to the movies, man.
Right, you never looked at yourself like that. You never looked at yourself like that, but your parents mattered. Didn't know and that kind of stuff.
nothing about
I know, right? That's what I tell Mike all the time. I'm running now. I hate listening to it. See, my mom's like, you're 16, you can go to the horse shows on you. Because I would
Right.
go with Caitlin. And she'd be like, okay, you're good. Because every time I go, either something happens or. And she goes, when I go, I don't even end up watching because I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, great. I'm going to.
Yeah. That works. Your sandwich is in the car if you want it. You get it later. I'll get it later. It's 3:30. Why don't you just wait for dinner? At this point.
I know, right? Drink a lot of water. Fill yourself up.
Make yourself feel full. There's some pasta or something here.
And she got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, Bridget, you want something? And she was like, no, I didn't want anything.
It's just sad. Was better. She did fix it.
Also, at some point, you realize that it's not about winning and that you have to set goals for yourself.
Right.
And if you accomplish the goals, and maybe you don't win because there's going to be shows, like you said, that didn't like ponies. There's going to be shows, like, I didn't have a hunter. I had an application horse. And we barely placed in the hunters when there were nice horses like this.
Yeah.
And there were horses like that. I mean, if we were consistent, we were. So that's what we aim for. You're consistent in the hunter classes, and then you go and you try to win the application one. And you work on the things that you work on at home, and that's what your goal should be. And yes, your goal is
That's like life though, right? I mean, people make a big deal out of test scores or whatever, but it's stupid.
All I'm going to tell you is
because
that if something big happens, she's not going to go home and talk to her mom about it. She's going to run away from it because that's what you're enabling children to do. Like I said, my mom was a wonderful person. She never liked me. But even when things were really bad for me or something happened to me was really upsetting and sad, I was even not like, I was like, no, I don't want to bring her down. So, you know what I mean? So imagine, forget about her as a person. Then you have your mom on top of it, and it makes her even more nervous. Like the stuff she's talking about, that's gonna be her problem. If she goes to school parties, if she does things wrong, you know, let her pick what she wants to do. Don't promote the private school if you don't think your daughter's gonna go to college. She doesn't care about her grades now. She's not gonna care about them then.
exactly.
And that's how I was. It's just because I know that's how I was.
Yeah.
But you know, when I talk about stuff like that, I want people to help me. You know, I want help. I want someone to like, look, you know, be like, well, you know, this is what happened to me, or like, hey, you know, this is what I recommend. But that's not why I'm the baby. Queen or something. It's confusing, I guess you could say. It's confusing to me. I'm not even around.
Girls. Guys are so much easier to figure out.
What?
Here's how you be a mom of a guy at a sporting event. Don't say anything that he can hear. When he comes off the field, make sure you either have food or Gatorade. Done. That's it. You don't, yeah, that's all you need. There's no politics. Just I don't want to hear. I always hated hearing my mom yell at games because most of the time she didn't know what she was talking about, so it drives you nuts. And the other time, and it's just like, Mom, just let me play. I just want to play, and we'll talk after.
Yeah.
I think it's annoying when parents yell things. That's what the coaches are for, and just that's their job.
All I think about when people yell things at sporting, like baseball and stuff, I think of being in the arena at Mike's. When a mom goes, "Are you listening, Christy? Sit up, sit up,"
Oh my God,
and it drives me nuts.
My mom.
Why is Lane doing that?
My mom got better at it as we got. So I was the oldest of 5, so she would yell all the time at my kids, and I would just yell. By the time my sister, by the time my sister, she was the third one through, and then my 2 youngest brothers, she was just like, okay, now I just sit here and I watch and I get to enjoy and I don't have to yell. It's like, yeah, that's what we want. And have something to drink after. That's all you need.
I didn't know that they had another dog. I thought it was just a cat.
I didn't know either. I've never seen her
Sad.
before.
Too bad.
I think the age difference is really big too. Because if you think about it, like the Moonies, it was like what, a year difference?
Yeah.
And they each, they had their own horse, and
That's nice.
this is how this I was telling Ashley Lawrence this morning. We were talking about a lot of Mike's older, like the old days.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, people that never showed up to ride their horses that I had the privilege of riding because
Yeah.
Mike was like, you
Right.
have to get out. You took advantage of that
Yeah.
too because you were there.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, you gotta get on Bellissimo, you
Yeah,
gotta get
right.
on Roscoe, you gotta
Right.
get on Pina, you gotta
Right.
get on Evelyn. Like, these people never come up to ride their horses. What is wrong with them?
But you know, that's the way you do it. You get people that have money, and then you get people that don't, and that's how he balanced it. Like that's how he did that. Because I was always there. I wanted to ride as much as I could, and they didn't, and they paid for
Am I
those
just
horses.
driving this bending?
Off your eye. Was what she wanted.
I love her.
Me? Did you see her hug me? I haven't seen her forever. I missed her.
She just cracks me up.
She's always happy.
You know what? Now, and her parents, like her dad, would always. That kid almost just fell and hit her head. Like I swear.
Oh,
to God.
I thought it was like a cliff over there.
Me too, but then she like
Stuff.
trotted down
Yeah.
it. And I was like, oh,
There you go. That's her too.
that was beautiful. God. You know, it's always like this. This little guy finishes first. Always. When you have a horse like this, that helps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, purple, rock,
Rock.
and red.
I thought he said then you're done.
Oh, I know.
Probably red.
I just get my customer.
That's a hard turn too.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you see the red one right after this. Oh my god.
Wait, the rock. Wow. That was awesome. Woo! Oh, nice. Look, he's like, thanks, dog. I'm a great horse. Isn't it fun to watch him? After you ride him, it's fun to watch him. He is the best horse I've ever ridden, right? Or I've ever wanted or something.
That's what Elise says too about him.
Oh my
She's just
God.
like, I love Folgers. Never had Folgers again.
Let's go to this jump.
He makes you want to smile.
Yeah.
Like the Folgers commercial.
Yeah.
We're gonna win everything or something.
You know, I'm an adult.
It's just what I do.
Did you say I'm an adult?
Yeah.
Because we couldn't win anything when we were kids. So
Yeah.
screw that. That's funny.
I love her.
Oh,
She reminds me of
why
reminds
is
me of
Barb running?
We welcome into the ring rider number 122. This is Megan Martin, Madison Regis. She returns with a score of
No. How long have they been out?
Since before
This morning.
7.
Bye, Quinn.
This morning.
Are they gonna feed them outside?
No.
the doors open and
No.
did you leave it open?
No, I didn't leave the trunk open.
I didn't open the trunk either. Oh no, it's not. No,
No.
it's the car behind ours.
I think that's the the daughter.
That was the
those
one with
people.
the kids
The
fell in.
view. No, because they were
Oh, that's
walking
a
over.
different one.
They're loading it up.
My car's right in front of it and it's
Yeah.
black and it looks like
looks
like I can
exactly
see the
the
roof of my car and then their thing off.
Oh yeah, yes, I understand. Oh, okay.
And
See,
I'm
I'm
like-
up a little higher.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been playing with my keys too, and I'm thinking it's my husband's car. I'm thinking, is there a button on here that opens the trunk?
Oh my god.
For the longest time today, I was like, why didn't Ben leave? And I was like, that's not the color of my car. Because there's a blue
Oh, yeah,
Subaru.
I saw it. I saw it.
But mine's all the way up next to the tractor.
Yeah.
And I was like, he didn't even leave yet.
Yes, he did.
And then you come up the driveway, I'm like, oh.
Yeah?
Well, Miss Honey's running around up there. Let me in, let
I think
me
they're
in.
starting to get hungry.
Wow.
Well, I don't know
And
how they could
Girly?
possibly be hungry.
Girlie's up there.
Olivia broke up with her boyfriend and now she's riding. She was like, my grades were suffering. Oh, no.
It's alright.
Handle it and sit.
Try it. You didn't handle it and said,
Yanking.
try it. Yes, she does. She needs to be ranked.
Second round score for number 122 is 79. 79 for 122. If you put a bid in on the silent auction, please make sure that you check back at the table. The silent auction is now closed, so please make sure that you check back at the table to see if you won an item.
No, I didn't even look at it. I was walking over there when he said they were closing. Like for no reason. You know,
We welcome back into the ring number 49,
I'm glad I came up here. This was fun. I was gonna like go home and like fall asleep and be lazy, but it's really not a good choice because I really don't end up talking to people enough. Look at this little girl shining through.
I know.
Yeah, and I chip, and she gets mad when I chip.
She's like this one. If you make a big mistake on him, he's going to get even, right?
Yeah, so then she kind of took off.
Well, yeah. I didn't think you really chipped that bad. That was an ad step over here. Yeah, but that's tough. She's got to deal with the fact that, you may not be riding her for the next 30 years. You might have another kid to ride her, and she's got to learn to deal with that. Okay?
I never heard him say more important, impressive things in my life.
Maybe he's learned
You
things.
landed over the oxen.
Well, when you lose clients and they decide to come back and train with you, you change how you, what you messed up. He's not dumb, you know, he's not a dumb guy.
She was being really good
Do they have horses there I could ride at Mike's? I could bring, like, ride on? Last night?
Yeah, they have that Logan horse.
It's a different ring.
What?
It's a real jump. I've made her behave,
Is he, what's her
bad
name?
or is it good?
well,
I don't like cuddle.
yeah.
Great improvement.
I rode him when he first came to the run. He was like really good, and then he threw off Alex here, and then Reagan started riding him again.
Alex who?
Yeah,
Okay,
showed
I
up.
wouldn't say
She looked great, except
Yeah.
they were puddles. And he was like, I don't think so.
Yeah, he really hates water.
You waited. You didn't rest till it shipped, but you didn't
Totally wet,
necessarily
and it's
come
like
off your hand and
it's
make it
all a
empty out
puddle.
and make it
That's what I don't
empty out.
understand. Like, it's all a puddle.
Yeah, why are you freaked out by that one?
Maybe because he's kind of a dumb boy.
You made a decision.
Well,
Yeah, they look dumb.
hello.
Alex would laugh about she
We're
was here.
still here. I don't think our guys are in yet.
This
You're
is
gonna have to
mom.
beat her at her own game.
Oh, yeah, they're literally just finished.
Woo!
That's Jamie.
Woo!
Yeah, Jamie's up here.
Second round.